Hey guys, people have been asking me for quite a while to do a video on a heavy build, and for quite a while I really just haven't been playing my heavy. Until recently, past couple weeks, I have been playing my heavy. I've got him up like 20-ish levels, but I still don't really have anything here other than just a leveling build, which I'm definitely going to move out of eventually. But yeah, people seem to be interested in that, so I thought I may as well just put my take on currently my leveling, just what I'm doing to level, and also what I plan to do. I think I'm fairly similar to what a lot of current heavies would be doing, but there might be, I don't know, there might be some differences because I don't know, I haven't really looked at them too much. I know a couple things which are popular on them, but other than that, don't know. But anyway, so I'll look at my current build first. So what I'm doing is I've got just a Tempest. Yep. It's just because I got it really early on and it's been helping me level very well, so I can't complain about that. I've been pretty much slaughtering through with that. I've also got a shock field, which I don't really ever use anymore because I've got this, but helped me max out my shotgun mastery very fast on this particular character. So pretty much for leveling, you just want to have your highest DPS gun and use that, and that'd be that one. I've got adaptive on it, may as well. Back in the day I would have just put pinpoint on that, but these days I'm starting to value adaptive more, because of Nightmare mainly. I don't really use this character in Nightmare, but this is still going to be a decent gun even at level 100, so I may as well have something with adaptive on it for when I get there, just in case. But yeah, and I plan on playing a lot more multi too eventually. I'm still not really doing it at the moment because it's just not working into my schedule, but we'll see one day. Shock field is just there for movement speed when I need it. I'm doing pod speed runs, so I pretty much just use this unless I want to stop moving, which is only at the start when I'm breaking the door down, and at the finish when I'm fighting the boss. So in between then, when I'm running through the middle market part, I'm just using this shock field because it's a terrible shock field. It's regular, it's only grade 5, only 2 augments, but it still slaughters because shock field's just awesome like that. And yeah, otherwise I'm using this thing to pretty much wreck up the place. Yes, it's cord. It came with 3 terrible augments, and I did not have any gun anywhere near as good as it at the time. I still don't. Doesn't really bother me too much. If I want cores, I'll just grab them, because I can afford that at the moment. So anyway, with my skills, generally speedy, runny type of stuff. I got 10 points in faster reload just to hit my cap on shotguns. Because of my collections, I also get a little bit more in there. It's kind of funny at the moment. I think, let's see. It's, where is it? I'll go to this one because it's easier. Yeah. It says take 1.6. It doesn't say capped, but that's probably because I'm like a tiny decimal off, because 1.6 is the cap for shock field. So I'm pretty much there. I could put 1 more point in it to hit that cap exactly, but I would probably just go over it, overkill there. So I don't really care. I mean, at the moment I'm just going into pay grade anyway, but meh. Anyway, max crit because crit is damage. Max hold the line because hold the line is damage. Honestly, I could probably until like level 66 I had everything in pay grade instead of hold the line. I accidentally used my free skill respec because there was no confirmation to use it, so I'm just like, what the heck, I'll go and hold the line anyway. It didn't really make me too much better, honestly, because I mean all it's really helping out with is right at the start and at the boss, but it is helping a bit, so that's cool. And not like I really need the cash. 1 in concussion and 1 in dying of the day, just because heavy should have that. I don't have anything in heavy gear because, dude, look, I'm wearing. No, I don't have any movement speed reduction. It's not gonna do anything. Because generally you would get 1 point in that just for the first 10%, but meh, whatever. I do actually lose 10 from that, but heavy gear's not gonna do too much to that. 10% of 10, what's that? 1? I'd probably be better off getting 1 fast movement, which I have. 1 point in fast movement just for the initial point, which gives 3. Everything after that gives half as much, so I mean, if I put everything in pay grade into fast movement instead, I would be leveling faster, but I don't really want to level this character too fast. I want to actually just take my time, okay? Because, I mean, with black gear, you kind of need more money, so getting... Originally, that's why I had 25 pay grade instead of my hold the line, but either or, honestly, you don't really need hold the line for leveling, from what I see so far. As long as you've got a powerful weapon, you don't really stop too much in a speed run anyway, mainly because it's just pods. And in the boss fight, you gun straight from the boss, so I don't really have enough defense to stand still and make too much use of it, but it does have use, so it is helping, but either or, 25 pay grade, 25 hold the line, not much difference. I also tried max aerial bombardment instead of hold the line. That probably worked better. You can only use it on the boss because the run is so fast. If you use it at the start, it just doesn't come off cooldown fast enough. But using it at the boss right at the end just annihilates it. But that's not gonna be the case once I get further in the game. I'm probably better off keeping hold the line. This'll definitely wear out around Wickers. It might wear out before then. I don't know. But aerial bombardment, it's not a bad choice, honestly, just in terms of plain speedrun leveling by yourself, which is the other thing. If you're going to boost it to get more experience per game, then hold the line. Aerial bombardment becomes trash at that point. But yeah, as I gave you a quick snippet of my gear before, but that's pretty much it. Grade 10 helmet, smart target assist, go with my crit. Tissue repair, body filling. Just because, hey, why not? Just on the Rubicon power assist, that's the main thing you need. It has to be a power assist because that gives you so much speed. It's just excellent for speed runs. Grade doesn't matter, but of course, if you get a better power assist, then keep that. Yeah, but power assist is the main thing. Titan gloves. This is actually my very first pair of Titan gloves. Only just got that like level 66. Took me forever. Titan gloves, yeah, just for the reload speed, max reload speed. I kind of messed these up. I probably should have gone body fueling. Just because they're black, I overestimated the resistance on them because I've only really used black gear at high levels until I actually started using this character recently. So yeah, I kind of overkilled that. I'm like, hey, black pants, I should go resistance, but no, it doesn't give you that much. Should have gone body fueling, but no big deal. Titan boots for the speed. Yep, sweet. I haven't bothered auging anything into the heat resistance. It just came with that, and I couldn't be bothered doing anything about it. Got a Titan helm here, but I'm probably not going to use it just because I value the speed more as well as the 2 extra grade levels. So yeah, that's all there is for my my little heavy at the moment. Now I kind of took longer to talk about all this than I thought I would, so so yeah, I think I might just cut this video short here, and yeah, if people are still interested, then I will do another video on the build that I'm planning to use on my heavy tomorrow or sometime next week. I've mapped it out pretty well, and I believe that it's pretty much, in my opinion, it's my personal ultimate damage / tank heavy for total end game. It's requires very high core investment to actually be viable. So that's gonna be a bit of an issue, but I'll get there one day, probably. If I actually get time to play my heavy a lot and gear him up. But I think that some of the gear choices I actually have for it are interesting. You might be a bit interested in some of them. But anyway, until next time, hope you guys enjoyed this, and I'll see you around.